The way you held that motherfucking head back to brush them motherfucking teeth just now.
I'm at the bottom. Head up. You standing. Yeah. Throat fuck me. Yeah.
I'm like,
I thought that should be. I don't know. I would love to get throat fucked. Like that. I've never. Ain't that's what it's called? Getting fucked in your throat while you. Ain't that's what it's called?
It's a name for everything, you know.
Bro, I just started. Damn, I can't brush my teeth.
You was in that throat deep. I'm just concerned.
No, the fuck it was not.
I'm concerned.
That shit was not in my throat deep.
That's that trucker life. You gotta brush your teeth in your truck. You gotta wash your face in your truck. You damn near gotta wash your ass in your truck sometimes when you can't get to a motherfucking truck stop. That's the trucker life.
But you know what? It's got to the point where I wouldn't have another way. Well, not like that, but like as far as being in a truck.
Let me tell you something.
I'd rather do this than going like the house and do it, or going like,
bro,
if it's not my house or something like that. If it's not my house,
I feel the same way. That's why when I go home, most of the time people be like, "Why you just don't go to no? Why you just don't?" Because my truck is my safe. This has become. I'm in this motherfucker so much to where it has became my. This my comfort zone. It has became what I know. So it's like to go in somebody's house, I just don't feel. I'm good. I'm straight, love. That's like even when I go home, I still cook breakfast. I still cook in my truck while I'm at home. When I could be outside the motherfucking house where I know I can go in and cook, but I'd rather do it in my truck because it done became my comfort zone. It's almost like it's what I know now. It's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's like I'd rather sleep in my truck when I go home than to sleep in somebody's house.
Yeah.
You do that shit every time you go home. You do that every time you go home.
Yes. I got a whole fucking bedroom room. I would rather sleep in my truck. This is my safe space. This is my peace at this point. Like, I don't know. Of course, I get aggravated with it a lot, but this is really like my groove. Like, this is the groove that I had to learn or had to sink into.
Yeah.
I prefer over anything else as far as being in other people's face and hearing this and hearing that. I ain't got to hear shit.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, but I don't want to see you. I don't got to see you. If I don't want to hear you, I ain't got to hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of it becomes a comfort zone. But I think the biggest part about this truck that makes it so much harder for me when it come down to certain times for me, I'm just used to having my own shit. So it's like, that's why a lot of people, I never been without my own house. I've always had my own shit. So when people say they trading up they livelihood to live in a truck, most people who do that shit don't last long. And I say that because you got to realize you trading up your own bathroom, you trading up your kitchen space, you trading up your home is your peace. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your truck become your peace, but it's like sometimes after you riding these motherfuckers so much, you really want out of these bitches for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need out. Like, I need to be able, I need to come out. Come outside, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, outside be calling, come outside. You know what I'm saying? And you be want to save money by not paying rent, but really it's just like, man, at this point, fuck it, I'm gonna pay rent.
If you are paying rent, you're more motivated to when you go get back in this motherfucking truck. Oh yeah, this is my money maker. We in it. So you feel more comfortable. I feel like once you get out and have to pay rent, or if you out paying rent and you able to get that calming, the relaxation needed of like having space and being able to go outside of your truck and having more space while you still relaxing. And then when you get back to this motherfucker, yeah, it's a vibe.
You gonna be ready. You gonna be eager to work because it's like, okay, yeah. I done came from home. That was my comfort space now. But I'm going back to work because I know I got to make these wheels turn to make money. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I genuinely feel about the trucking life. It's just like, everybody keeps saying, hell, you ain't.
Right.
Like, I'm tired. This truck is not it. It is not the same. Like, it's nowhere near the same. And yes, I have a TV. Yes, I have Wi-Fi in my truck. Yes, I got all of those things. Yes, I can cook in my truck. But it's still not the same. Like,
right. Phil, you know how it feels to have a TV mounted on a wall, to have a whole 4-aisle stove, an oven. You know how it feels to have your own shit for real.
I know how it feels to go through holidays and be able to cook my own meal in my house and not have to go to somebody else's house that I don't want to be at, but just going there because, okay, I don't have my own shit, so I got to kick it here. You know what I'm saying? No, like I'm used to being able to do all of the things, bitch. If I want to get some, then I can get it in peace without a motherfucking truck rocking. You know what I'm saying? Because this truck gonna tell on you every time, baby. You think you're gonna get something. Yeah. You know, so I would rather just be in my...
You know how it feels to be in... You know how it feels. I honestly feel like my opinion will shift once I do, get that own place feeling, that own place vibe, to where I walk in and I know this shit is gonna be the same way I left it. And I walk in and the shit is clean, the shit is how I want it to be, then I feel like I'm gonna crave the fuck out of my house. Yeah,
not trying, and see, that's my thing. That's what it is for me, because I've always been the type of person, I've always been clean. So OCD is bad for me, you know what I'm saying? So to get out of my truck and go into somebody's house who less clean than me is just a problem for me. And then let alone you somebody washing my ass in here. No, I'm straight, and that's why I say I got to be able to go home to my own wash and dryer. This is the most I have ever paid to do laundry if I'm not doing it at a terminal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, I'm used to wash and dryer. I'm used to, okay, if I decide to not work today, I don't got to stay in my motherfucking truck. I can go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, this a motherfucking toddler mattress. This ain't no motherfucking twin XL, full XL. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep motherfucking pulling the comforter all day when I'm sitting on the bed because the motherfucker done got too loose and now it's aggravating me. You know? I just got to be able to, I need an outlet from this motherfucker. Like right now, I'm tired of this motherfucker. I'm sick of this motherfucking truck. Yeah, I'm sick of it. But I know I got shit I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in order for me to reach my goals, I got to be in this motherfucker. So it's like, yeah, you tired of it, but you don't work, you don't eat.
Right.
Bitch, you better make them wheels move. You don't feel like driving tomorrow, you ain't got no choice but to make them wheels move. You want that money. So yeah, I most definitely can dig it, but I most definitely got to get back in my own house.
Oh, you're already back in your own house.
I mean, yeah, I already got my own shit, so yeah.
But definitely, I understand the frustration you was going through prior to, even being in a mix of trying to find an apartment. Because I'm sure whenever you wanted an apartment, you was in an apartment. And the day you move out of that, you move into something different. So being in the truck, being where you work, being in your truck, trying to look for that shit.
And not just that, people don't understand. Like, I know struggle firsthand. So struggling ain't something that I'm new to. You know what I'm saying? But I just totally feel like when I started living my life the correct way and not the fucked up way, it's just like nothing. It takes everything so long to come to me now versus when I was out here living fucked up. I had everything on the drop of a dime. I ain't never had to work super hard to get it. That shit always fell right in the palm of my hand. So it's like to be able to transition from a person who went from not even having to work hard for real to do anything, and it just comes natural to. I tell people, accepting change ain't easy. Change is most definitely one of the hardest things I think I ever had to do for myself.
Yeah.
Being able to walk away from a world that no longer exists to you. You know what I'm saying? Being able to not talk to people that live in this world that you trying to take yourself out of. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when everybody damn near in the same world, how do you function? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know change my circle, but it's like every day you battling yourself because every day you damn near running into somebody that do what you used to do or into that shit now, and they coming to you with shit like, hey, what you think I should? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's always there, but I can honestly say every time those situations have came upon me though, I have always done the opposite of what people expected. And what I mean by that is like when situations come up to me now, it just be like, nah, I'm straight. Like, I ain't fucking with it, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to do that no more, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't accept change part-time. I can't say I want to change and then go back into the same shit that I really was trying to get away from, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah.
that's discipline, especially with you knowing how easy that shit how easy it is, with you knowing how, which I don't know how easy it was.
Beyond easy. It beyond easy.
The better you wasn't, it was shit. It wasn't, when you was doing shit the wrong way, shit was easy for you. So especially with you knowing how easy it is, then you got motherfuckers hitting your line that's doing it now or trying to do it now while you trying to keep your mind focused on the right way, and you being able to actually, say and be that you're not doing that shit no more, like you're just not doing it no more, but you also knowing deep down inside of your head how easy it is to just jump back and get that shit rolling again.
Well, it's definitely easy. And it's most definitely, but then it's like you battling yourself, because then on the other side of it, you almost have to tell yourself, like, okay, so that's like battling with the devil and God. You got the devil on one side, God on the other side. So it's almost like saying to yourself, if I slip back just a little teeny, I'm gonna go back a little teeny bit. It ain't gonna really bother me. It ain't gonna affect me to go deal with that a little bit. But the truth of the matter is, now you got to start all over again. Now you got God telling you, go stand in the back of the line. You ain't learned your lesson yet. So hopefully by the time you get back to the front of the line, you done learn your lesson from it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we can move forward after that. But it's almost like every time you start changing, you quit. Or every time you start changing, you go back to the same shit that once hindered you. I'm actually in PA right now, at a truck stop. And this truck stop is pretty crowded. It is actually 31 degrees here, baby, but it feel like 12 outside. It was so cold when I was getting fuel, I couldn't even fuel the whole fucking truck, because the pump that I was on, the latches that lock it in place while the fuel run, broke. And I was freezing. Fuck that. I got almost a full tank. But baby, I was cold. I was not about to just stand out there in the cold and fuel this goddamn truck. I got me something to eat. I just was asking about another load, but I might be stuck up here until Monday. Right now the freight is low coming out of PA, and I might be stuck here until Monday, which is shitty, because I don't like that. I don't want to be stuck up here. Hopefully I can get a load coming out of here tomorrow. I'm hoping like hell I do. This load that I currently got, it was 530 something miles. I completed the load just about. I'm down to my last 77 miles, so I'll drop this load in the morning. Not sure if I'm gonna get up super early to deliver the load, but 9 times out of 10 I am. I really been contemplating all week on if I'm gonna go home, which I really want to go home, because baby, this head need to be done. You hear me? I need a haircut. I haven't had my nails done. I haven't had my lashes done, and those are the things that make your girl feel like a real woman. You know what I'm saying? And of course it's not needed, but those are the things that I like to do right before I go back to Houston, so that way I can have my hair done for at least a month. Like, these been in my hair over a month. I got these in November, I think, and it's now January. So they held up pretty well. I'm really trying to let the top of my hair grow. So you're not sure, but 9 times out of 10 is gonna be this style. Now since I got some downtime, I think I'm gonna go ahead and straighten up my truck. I'm gonna make my bed up. As you can see, I got stuff all over my bed. So I'll probably straighten up my bed area and chill out for the rest of the day. I started this morning. night, my truck cranks up by itself. So whenever my battery voltage reach a low voltage, the truck automatically cuts on by itself. And people be wondering how do it cut on by itself, so I'm gonna show you how. So whenever, I don't know if it works like this for every truck, every truck, but I know for my truck, what I do is I have to turn the key to the off position. Once I put it to the off position, I have to go here and match auto start, which means my truck will start up at night by itself if my battery voltage get too low. So this will automatically turns the truck on by itself. And I use my air conditioner and my heat at the same time at nighttime, which tonight I probably won't even be using my air conditioner. Tonight I probably won't be using my air conditioner just because it's so fucking cold up here. It probably won't get used tonight, but so yeah, that's how I get my truck to crank up by itself. I just make sure I lock my doors before I actually trying to explore anyway. But I'm finna get out of here, y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the morning whenever I get ready to go drop this.